Hi, I'm Babblefish5, and when I'm on trail, I usually look for a lot of things. I'm looking at the scenery, I'm looking at birds, I'm looking at the countryside, I'm just enjoying being out in nature. One thing I always look for, though, is a place to fish. Some of these trails, especially the trails that are less traveled on, can have some bodies of water, like a stream or a pond, that have very low fishing pressure on them. So, I usually carry with me an ultra lightweight fishing solution. Today I'd like to talk about the Go Fast Go Light ultra lightweight fishing pin. Now, this is not the fishing pin that you would see shown on TV, like the little pocket thing from Ronnie something or another. This is actually a really good pin. It's made out of hard-cased aluminum. The rod itself weighs 55 grams, or approximately 2 ounces. It's 8 inches and extends out to a full 36 inches. So this is a fairly decent rod. The action on it is a bit soft. You're not going to be casting really far with this rod, but if you're on trail and you've got a really nice pond or a stream that has fish in it, you can get close enough to where you really don't have to cast very far to get to a good area to catch fish. So this is actually a very good rod. I got this from Go Fast and Go Light. They also have 3 combos that you can get with this. There is a bait casting combo, there is a fly fishing combo, and there's a spin casting combo. I actually purchased the spin casting combo, and it's about, I think, close to $20 for the whole combo. That is this rod and the spin casting reel. Now, this is how the rod looks when you've got your spin caster on it. The spin casting reel weighs about 5.2 ounces, so the entire kit is about 7.2 ounces with the rod and the reel. The reel itself can handle about a 6-pound test, which is the maximum. I've got spider wire on this now, which is like a moss green spider wire. Now, this is a 10-pound test, but the trilene, your fire wire and your spider wire actually have got smaller diameters. So this is a 10-pound test line that actually has got a 3-pound test diameter. So it's the diameter that really kind of matters on the reel. This is a very good ultra lightweight solution. I highly recommend this. Now, I've gushed about this and talked about how good it is. Now let's talk about the cons of this reel, or at least the rod. The cons on this are at about a 4-pound, maybe a 5-pound fish. Depending on if you have a fish that fights a lot, like a trout or a nice bass that would fight a lot, 5-pound, maybe 6-pound is about all you're going to get, or you're going to start really stressing this rod out. I've never really caught a fish on trail more than 4 or 5 pounds anyway, so I'm not really overly worried about it. And if I catch an area where I'm in an area and I catch a monster fish that breaks this, my next trip out to that area is going to have a lot bigger rod, and I'm going to be going after that large fish. So you can stress this rod out. The biggest problem I hear about people having with this particular rod is when they get stuck in weeds. So a typical fisherman, when you get stuck in weeds and you got a really nice heavy-duty rod, you're yanking the thing back and you're trying to pop your lure or your bait out of your weeds. If you do that with this rod, you're going to break the rod. So you really just drop the rod down and grab onto your line and pull it out from there. So that's the only drawback to this rod. It's a great rod, and if you treat it with a little respect and know its limitations, you have got an awesome ultra lightweight backpacking trail fishing solution. Another thing I purchased from Go Fast and Go Light was this. Now, this is a 2.5-inch diameter container. I don't really remember what they call, and they have 2 options for these. They have a 2-inch and a 2.5-inch. And you can see what you can do is actually these screw into each other, and you have a top. This all screws in, so everything stays nice, neat, compartmentalized. I use this actually for carrying lures and stuff out with me. So I pick out what I believe I'm going to need, and I carry them out in this. It's also very light. It's only probably maybe without any lures in it, it's probably only maybe another 2 to 2.5 ounces. So very good solution for your lures and stuff. So there you have it. Go Fast and Go Lights, ultra lightweight aluminum rod and a spin casting reel, and a really neat way to carry your lures with you. I can't speak highly enough about this solution. I found a lot of honey holes with this one. Awesome to carry with you on the trail, especially if you like fishing. If you found this video helpful, please give me a positive rating. Your comments are always welcome, and I look forward to seeing you on the trail.